Joe, you were up in Portrush yesterday.
I was.
Royal Portrush, and you got a first-hand look at all that's going on, the preparation, the course, the spectators, the golfers, warming up on the range, etc, etc. What do you think? How's it going so far?
I got a real sense of anticipation yesterday. It's nearly like sort of a half an hour before the kick-off of a big match when the stadium's starting to fill up and people are excited. Loads of big names out in the course, practicing, playing 2 or 3 balls. Interestingly, using their putter from off the green a couple of times, which certainly that's something that I like to do. The course looks great. The rough is savage, absolutely savage.
So is there any kind of, between the fairway and the rough, is there any kind of semi-rough? Is there no forgiveness whatsoever?
No,
go in there and
as you know about Portrush, the fairways are relatively generous. So if you hit a good shot, you're going to have a nice approach. But incredible to see the players up close.
Yeah.
So I've certain people that I think might win the Open. So what is your crystal ball telling you?
Well, you know, you watch television, you listen to the experts, you hear what they're all saying. They're the obvious ones. There's Rory McIlroy, for example. At 16 years of age, he shot 61 up here. He holds the course record. An obvious choice. Coming again, Brooks Koepka. He's only interested in majors. All he wants to do is win majors, you know. So he's right up at the top of the list. John Ram. He went down to Lahinch there at the Irish Open a couple of weeks ago and shot 64-62 over the weekend. Amazing golf. If he does that, nobody's going to stay with him. So you've got these guys up at the top, the major players. But I think, you know, I don't like to go for the obvious ones. I like to move down the line a little bit and hope that I might get a guy who's going to be in there with an each way chance. Take for example Danny Willett. You saw Danny up there yesterday too. Danny won the Masters in 2016, and for the following 2 years he gave up golf. He wanted to give up golf. He didn't want to play golf again. He just lost complete interest. It was an amazing story. And yet, if you look at Danny's recent form, he finished tied 12th in the US Open only a few weeks ago. He finished tied 8th in the Canadian Open a few weeks ago. That guy can turn it on when he wants to. He's a proven major winner, and he's my idea of a semi outside bet. Yeah,
that's interesting. So he was playing his practice round yesterday with Lee Westwood, and they both look very relaxed in the course. Do you think Westwood has a chance?
I don't think so. I love Lee Westwood. I think he's brilliant. He's gone close so many times that I'd love to see him win it. But I don't think when it gets to the stage of just finishing the job, you know, when it comes to a major, Lee has fallen short before. I don't expect that he's going to do it this time. I'd love to see him do it. But there are other players now, you know, and I think form is very important. Form in golf it boosts confidence.
Sure.
And the guy that's right up there at the moment is Bernd Wiesberger. He has just played amazing golf in the last few weeks, come out of kind of playing very ordinary golf to extraordinary golf. And he's another guy that I would have up there because I think form lends to confidence, which in turn lends to winning.
Sure. So here's one for you. So I was watching Beef Johnson on the range yesterday, and obviously he, you know, did pretty well in the Scottish Open last week, showed a bit of form. He's had some troubles earlier in the year. Would he be an outside bet?
Again, I've just said form is important, and he's showing form. He's come back. I think it might just be a bit too soon for Beef to kind of take it to the next level. So if we want to kind of cut it short there and say who are your choices, I'm going to go for not the big guys up at the top. They're too obvious. I'm going to go down the line a little bit, and I'm going to go with Danny Willett, and I'm going to go with Bernd Wiesberger.
Okay, well, I'm going to go with Graham McDowell because he's a local champion. Saw him yesterday.
He's an outside bet
on the putting green, and he looks sharp and in good form. And Adam Scott, I was reliably informed by Shane O'Donoghue, our good friend and golf broadcaster, that Adam is in sparkling form, and he fully expects him to be lifting the claret jug at the end of the week. So we'll see whose crystal ball turns out to be right.
Okay.